Hello everybody and welcome to Growing That's Fun. It's been a couple of weeks since I did a video. We had some stuff going on last week. It's the 26th of June. And the tomato plants, I'm having a situation. They've got so many tomatoes and they're so big and they're so heavy that it's pulling my plants down. So I'm coming in constantly, every day, finding more branches that are just overwhelmed by the weight of these tomatoes, and it's pulling the branches down, so I'm having to tie them up. But just to give you an idea how big these tomatoes are going to be, I mean, that's a big tomato there, and they're everywhere, and they're weighting it down too much. I just spent about a half an hour just, again, here's another branch needs put back up. But I'm not going to complain. We've got tomatoes getting ripe in here. I actually have already picked a couple of them. But it's just, I guess I did a good job of hand pollination because we just have just a ton of tomatoes. There's a huge cluster right there. And coming around the back, I just spent quite a bit of time over here. I still have, as you can see, they're just being weighted down. Still have quite a few I've got to do. But again, the size of some of these tomatoes, you can understand. I mean, that's a big tomato. And it's not done growing yet. Yeah, the problem I'm having, just trying to keep, and the greenhouse isn't tall enough for the plants, so that's another problem. There's one I've got to take care of. It's just all over. I mentioned I thought I had somewhere around 110 tomato plants. Well, I'm going to pause this and show you where the rest of them are, because evidently I couldn't get them into the greenhouse here. So let me show you where the rest of our tomatoes are. They're in the ground, and only thing I could do. I'm waiting for my new greenhouse to come in. So let me pause this and show you the rest of our tomatoes. Okay, you may have seen these out here by the chicken coop from previous videos and stuff. We've got, I don't know, 6 of them sitting in here. But we have a lot more. Hold on. Okay, down over the hill here, I don't know, I've got 40, 50 tomato plants planted in here. There's 4 rows, and some of them are still trying to get established, but I didn't have room in the greenhouse, and I didn't want to let them to go and die. So here's quite a few more tomatoes, but we're not done yet. I did have this one just start growing here by my pump house, so we keep it watered, put a rack around it here pretty quick. And we have some more tomato plants over here. Now what I'm really curious in, I mean, I'm looking at these and I'm not seeing very many tomatoes on them yet. I'm wondering if I'm going to have as good of a harvest as I do there in the greenhouse. But we're not done, we still have more tomatoes. Okay, this one here just popped up all by itself in the front yard, so we kept it. It's already got some good tomatoes on it, starting. They look like the romaine tomatoes, and this one's doing pretty good. Again, just keep it watered, and why throw away a perfectly good tomato plant? Then we have some other vegetables. Let me give you an idea of what else we're growing. All right. Down over the hill here by the driveway, we have zucchini and yellow squash. And those, of course, are in the ground. But they're doing pretty good. Got them on a drip line. And those are growing pretty good. And then over here, got cucumbers. Again, I need a greenhouse about 100 foot by 100 foot so I can get all of my vegetables and everything in. I don't know if I can get one that big without the county yelling and screaming at me. So we'll have to see what we're going to do. But there's the cucumbers. Now, out here by the greenhouse, we have 2 zucchini plants that are hydroponics, and there's its reservoir. Its own pump system and everything, own formula. And this is my 50-gallon mixture tank that I use to mix and get my pH where I want and make sure that everything's growing correctly. I'll be setting up the 250-gallon tank here pretty quick. It's not in the system right now. I was really hoping to put that on the new greenhouse so that I could bury it, get it underground, keep it nice and cool, and keep any algae or anything from growing in it. But I thought I'd give you an update. Oh, and we've got some strawberries. Yeah. And this thing, I'm coming out every day and pulling cucumbers off of this thing. I mean, zucchinis off of this. And it's doing fantastic on hydroponics. So far, I've only pulled 1 zucchini off the ones we have in the ground, but we'll taste them, see how much difference there is in the flavor. I know they definitely grow quick here in the hydroponics, so thought I'd just give you an update. Subscribe to my channel. Leave comments if you have any questions on what I'm doing. And have a great day. Thank you for watching Growing This Fun.